Rapid injection molding, RIM, applies this same principle but uses simpler, quickly made tooling, often aluminum or soft steel, to produce production quality plastic components much faster and cheaper for small runs. In RIM, a part is first designed in CAD, then a mold is created via fast methods, CNC machining or even 3D printing, in days or weeks instead of months. RIM is ideal for prototyping and low-volume batches. You get high-quality parts quickly while still meeting tight design specs. Key differences: rapid versus traditional injection molding. Rapid and traditional injection molding use the same basic process, but differ mainly in the tooling and production scale. For example, mold material and lid time. Rapid molds use softer materials, like aluminum or P20 steel, that can be CNC machined or 3D printed quickly, so the tooling is ready in days or weeks. Conventional molds use hardened steel and often require heat treatment, which can take many weeks to months to produce. Production volume. Rapid molds are built for low to mid-volume production, typically hundreds to tens of thousands of parts. Traditional molds are designed for high volume, tens of thousands of parts or more. In practice, RIM is used for prototyping or small batches, while steel molds serve long production runs. Tool life and tolerances. Because aluminum molds are softer, rapid molds wear out sooner and may have slightly looser tolerances than hardened steel tools. Traditional steel molds can last for millions of cycles and achieve very tight tolerances, making them better for mass production. Cost. RIM has lower upfront tooling cost. Aluminum molds cost far less than steel, making it cost-effective for prototypes and short runs. Traditional molding requires a high initial investment in durable steel tooling, which only pays off if you make very large quantities. Rapid injection molding process. Steps. Rapid injection molding follows the same steps as regular molding, but with faster tooling. A typical RIM workflow is first design, create a 3D model of the part in CAD, and design the mold cavities accordingly. Second, mold creation. Manufacture the mold using CNC machining or 3D printing in aluminum, sometimes pre-hardened steel. This quick tooling step usually takes days or a few weeks. 3. Material selection. Choose the plastic resin, e.g., ABS, polycarbonate, polypropylene, etc., based on required strength, flexibility, and heat resistance. 4. Injection. Heat the plastic until molten and inject it under high pressure into the mold. 5. Cooling. Allow the part to cool and solidify in the mold, typically seconds to minutes. 6th, ejection. Open the mold and eject the finished part. Trim away any excess flash or sprue and inspect the part for defects. Iteration. Because RIM tooling can be made so quickly, designers can iterate easily. If adjustments are needed, the mold can be modified or remade with a new design, and another small batch can be run without major delay. Each of these steps is very similar to conventional injection molding, but the tooling phase is dramatically shorter, enabling much faster prototype cycles. Advantages of rapid injection molding: cost-effective and fast. Rapid injection molding offers several key benefits compared to both traditional molding and other prototyping methods. Fast turnaround. Because mold fabrication is so quick, RIM parts can be produced in days or a few weeks rather than months. This cuts time to market dramatically. Lower tooling cost. Aluminum or composite molds cost far less to make. Rapid molds are often an order of magnitude cheaper than hardened steel molds, making RIM ideal for limited runs or testing new products without huge upfront investment. Low unit cost for small runs. With traditional molding, you need huge volume to justify the tooling. In RIM, even short batches are economical. Xometry notes that the cost per part drops as you produce more parts in RIM, and overall RIM is more affordable than other prototyping methods for many parts. Material efficiency, minimal waste. RIM injects the precise amount of plastic needed, so there is virtually no excess scrap. Xometry highlights that rapid molding wastes much less material than many processes. Any runners or sprues can often be reground and reused, saving cost. Production quality parts. Unlike some prototyping methods, e.g. 3D printing, RIM produces parts with the same strength and finish as mass-produced injection parts. High injection pressure yields uniform wall thickness and no pores, so RIM parts are strong and durable. The surface finish can be very smooth since molds are polished. Flexibility. Once the aluminum mold is made, you can use it with many different plastics, ABS, PC, TPE, etc., just like with a steel mold. If you decide to change part material or color, rim usually only requires adjusting the resin feed. No new equipment needed. This versatility lets many industries, automotive, medical, consumer goods, etc., use rim with various materials. Overall, RIM bridges the gap between prototyping and full production. It greatly reduces lead time and upfront cost while still yielding high-quality parts. In short, RIM is a highly cost-effective solution for small to medium volume production, combining speed, quality, and affordability. Industries and applications. Rapid injection molding is especially valuable wherever fast prototyping or low-volume production is needed. Industries that frequently use RIM include the automotive. Engineers use RIM to rapidly develop parts like dashboard assemblies, brackets, connectors, and housings. Fast turnaround lets car companies test and refine designs quickly before committing to full-scale production. Consumer electronics. Device manufacturers use RIM for enclosures, precision connectors, frames, and other components. Quick iteration is crucial for consumer gadgets, phones, appliances, wearables, medical devices. The medical field needs high-precision parts, surgical tool handles, diagnostic equipment housings, disposables. RIM can deliver medical-grade prototypes and short runs that meet strict tolerances and biocompatibility requirements. RIM is popular in construction equipment and agricultural tools, as well as electronics and medical. In general, any sector that values speed and flexibility can benefit from rapid injection molding. It lets businesses create and test functional parts without the months of delay associated with hardened steel tooling, so they can innovate and respond to market demands more quickly.